guys aren't jet lagged? The 3-hour time difference didn't get y'all?
Nah.
Chicks go to Chicago and be jet lagged. It's an hour difference.
I think I'm like jet lags for life. Like I'll be tired and didn't go nowhere.
Because you're a jet setter.
I'm not a jet setter, Rory.
You're a jet setter.
I'm not.
I can't figure these microphones out. I feel like I could sing like Frank Sinatra with this shit.
You do look like old Blue Eyes with that microphone.
Don't call me Blue Eyes. I have green eyes.
I didn't say. I said you look like old Blue Eyes with that mic in front of you like that.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna awkwardly, because it's moving. No, keep all this. This is how we start in the episode. We have to give context. This song is Nas Purple off the Lost tapes.
You may have heard it.
He had tapes. He lost them. They were thus found.
Then they found them.
You wasn't outside for this.
I was definitely outside.
You might have been 34 when this came out.
No, when this came out, 2000.
Is this 02? I could be wrong.
Yeah, I was young. I was definitely young. But that's not the song we were supposed to start with.
Well, did you have Godson across the belly?
No. And you just told me you asked me about a tattoo. You want to
What belly tattoo should I get?
I think
like, what should I write?
You should get like either like shepherd's pie or like with the steam coming out.
Celtic warrior. Why can't get Celtic warrior across my stomach? If Pac could do Thug Life, Nas could do Godson. Yeah. Why can't I do Celtic warrior?
Nah, but you got to do something that's more like, you got to get like either like a bowl of oranges, like a fruit bowl.
But
oranges.
My skin is already orange. It won't.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna look like 3D.
Be an invisible tattoo.
Like, nah, you had a 3D
black light.
You go had a 3D bowl of fruit on your stomach.
You ever had a henna tattoo?
No.
Of course, you're too cool.
Never. I never had a henna tattoo.
Of course.
I'm just
never went down to the shore and got a henna tattoo?
Never. I got really close to getting a tattoo once, and then I was just like, nah.
What were you gonna get? A cross?
No, it was like
Your last name?
No, I think it was
Biggs
my mom's name or something like that. Yo, get my brother.
Are you not your brother's keeper?
Yes, I am, but I'm not getting my brother's name tatted on my fucking arm.
Your mother's name?
Yeah, I was gonna get my mom's name.
You look like a death before dishonor, or like loyalty, or prosperity,
motivation.
Yeah, you look like one of those.
I never thought about the words. Like that's why I never got a tattoo. Because if I was like into those type of tattoos, just like the words, I would have gotten a bunch of that. But I wanted like a piece, like a mural. But I never got around to it. And now I think I'm just way past it's like a threshold. It's a cutoff point for your first tattoo.
Is there?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get my mom to get a tattoo.
No.
I know there's not a threshold with that.
It's absolutely for your first tat. There's a cutoff.
No, because tattoos became acceptable. Before they weren't.
Like me getting a tattoo right now.
Face tattoo and work at FedEx.
Yeah, but I mean, how old were you when you got the tattoo? That's what I mean. I think I'm too old to get my first tat. Like that would be like me getting jumped into a gang right now.
You get like your kid's name now. That's the cop out I feel for like older people.
Nah, man. Nah, it's over. That window's closed.
Now that I think about it, my dad has tattoos and he doesn't have my name on him. Kind of feel away now.
You just noticed that?
Yeah. You could get all this bullshit, but can't get me.
You got his name tatted on you?
No.
There you go. Like father, like son.
I have his father tattooed right here, though.
Okay.
And his mother right there.
But not him?
Nah.
That's fucked
He's
up.
alive.
That is weird, right? Getting somebody that's alive tatted on you?
I think so. A picture of them for sure.
You don't think that's like
unless you're Drake's back?
Like if your girl was like, "Yo, you should get me tatted," like,
well, that's gonna be no regardless.
Yeah.
Unless she dies of cancer.
Yeah.
Then I'll get like the symbol
with the ribbon
with her name
and fuck cancer, that whole thing.
Who came up with the cancer? Like, that's some sick shit for people who have to come up with logos for like terrible diseases. Imagine just going to Peach, to an art director. Like, listen, there's a disease killing everyone. We need a symbol for it.
We need something that symbolizes the fight.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it though. I think it's something that unifies everybody that's had to deal with that.
But I have to see those meetings, like, because they come with like 15 different options and there's a whole boardroom and they put them up on the screens. Like, this one's not screaming cancer to me. This doesn't say
Like, yeah, I
destroy
want to see the ones that
families.
didn't make it. I want to see the symbols that didn't make it. That's
And
what I
like
want to
make
see.
it represent cancer. Make it look like it's eating your body.
But I think now
not
it's-
a beautiful ribbon.
But now everything is just the ribbon and then different colors.
I guess.
Because breast cancer is pink. I think cancer is blue, maybe, I think.
I have no idea.
I think it may be blue.
Suicide prevention is yellow.
Suicide prevention is yellow. Yeah, so
That's
they
offensive
just
to
changed the
suicide
colors,
people.
giving them yellow.
Yeah. There's nothing yellow about wanting to kill yourself.
So what's the color?
The ribbon's not going to prevent me from doing it.
Should it be black?
No, it should come with some antidepressants and a therapist. Leave the
antidepressants.
leave your little bow away from me. Can you give me some fucking help?
The antidepressants are usually yellow though. The pills are usually yellow.
Pay for my health insurance so I can afford therapy.
There you go. See, let's start. There you go. Let's start there. Pay for our insurance so we can get therapy so we don't have to run around posting ribbons all day.
And I feel like we need an update from these doctors with cancer research. Like, when was the last time? Because I've donated to cancer, as we all have. We've all went to CVS and felt like a hero. Do you want to round up for dead people? Sure.
Yeah. Take
Here's
this
my
43 cents.
I need like an update on where my money's going. When was the last time you heard from a cancer doctor? Was like, hey, we had a breakthrough. Because y'all just been chilling for a long time.
You know where that money's going.
I don't.
Right to the register, CVS. They give you that long receipt. You round up 43 cents, whatever it is, to make it an even number.
For sure.
That stays right in the tally at the end of the night.
My mother has been given to whatever diabetes foundation, like she's paying tithes at a church. Ain't shit changed. She just got, the newest thing is, we'll put a pump inside you instead.
A
Like,
pump
wait,
inside you?
How about you get my pancreas to work? How about you have it so I could like really digest sugar?
Yo, we was talking about the last show about damn, Demaris, I'm drawing a blank.
We talk about a lot of bullshit in our shows. So
No, but we were talking about something. And we were talking about Dennis Rodman and Phil Jackson.
Yes.
They are Eskimo brothers, and I think that we didn't spend enough time on exactly how crazy that is.
Like, look at her type.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's Genie buses all over the place.
I respect it though.
Do you?
Yeah, I like when you
I don't
can't
respect it.
grasp
You gotta-
a girl's type.
Nah, you got to show
I don't
me.
wanna be a
You
type.
have to have a type, man.
But I told you, I'd be more offended if a girl I'm dating moves on and gets someone that looks just like me. Because then that's weird. And now, like, you didn't really like me. You just like the idea of what
You
all
like my
redheads
aesthetic?
look, you know.
Yeah, she like.
We all have the same haircut, the same beard. We all try to get tattoos to look urban. So, like, then I'm going to think you just like that. You need to go the complete, like, date an Asian that's really good at driving.
do those exist?
I like it.
Like, just mix it up a little bit. Don't just date me and Fez.
Yo, do you think that Phil Jackson was like talking like dirty macking on Dennis Rodman though? I think so. Phil looked like he a dirty mac.
But how do you dirty mag Dennis Rodman? Like, tell me how. Like,
I
we
mean-
really don't get that many rebounds.
I guess Phil was
It's
probably
really
in
my
there.
triangle offense. It's not really him.
You know, Phil was in there like, yo, he don't even rebound that well. If it wasn't for me, he
It's
would.
really my system.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have led the league in rebounding. Like, you know, Phil was in there dirty macking because he had to know that. Or do you think Phil found out when we found out? Which makes it even crazier.
Wait, who went first?
I think she dated. Well, from Dennis Rodman's story, it would have to be he dated her first.
I thought, wasn't he dating her for like recently?
Dennis Rodman?
No. Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Aren't they still together?
Nah, I don't think they're together
Guys, can
anymore.
you back it up and tell the listeners who Genie Bus is for reference?
If the listeners do not know who Jeannie Buss
You
is,
should
Jeannie
tell
Buss
them.
is the owner, CEO. She's the head honcho of the LA Lakers. Her father, Dr. Buss, was the owner of the Lakers for a lot of years, and I guess still is. The Buss family still owns the Lakers, so she's the CEO in charge of the Lakers today.
Isn't there a series out now? I feel like
Yes,
I watched
winning.
the first episode.
Winning on Showtime? No, HBO Max.
What season 2 are we thinking Rodman comes in? Or do you think they can cover that? Because
Well-
they're in her early life.
Yeah, no, but this is they're highlighting the Showtime Lakers with Magic Johnson, that era. So Dennis Rodman was years after that era. But it's just funny that Dennis Rodman and Phil Jackson are fucking Eskimo. That's just like the most random Eskimo brother duo ever, I think, assembled.
I mean, I think it's more common than we think. I think a girl has fucked you and 6ix9ine.
I hope not.
I was trying to think of the closest person to Dennis Rodman as I could. And
yeah,
6ix9ine was the first one that popped up in my head.
I hope not. I hope
And you're
I
not
don't.
really Philish, so never mind.
Yeah, I hope I don't have that in common with that young man. No.
Why?
I shouldn't.
I'm sure you do.
We shouldn't even be talking to the same women.
Why?
Me and 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
We should not be talking to the same women.
Why? Because there's stance on ratting?
No. No, like we just shouldn't even be like looking at the same type of women. Like he's obviously looking for a different type of woman than I'm looking for.
You don't know his type.
I know
You
his
don't.
type. I know his type.
What's his type?
You see it. You see him on Instagram. You see the women he's been with.
You've been with strippers.
Yeah, but that was years ago. That's what I'm saying now, today.
Okay, they can't double back and catch the new cream of the crop. Which is
I
6ix9ine.
would hope the strippers that I dated are not still out there in the streets dating 6ix9ine.
You don't respect longevity?
No. You can't be. Because after a while, it's like, what are you doing? Because there's an expiration date on stripper pussy. Has to be.
They're fucking.
I think
money.
strippers get.
Not all strippers,
I think strippers get 5 years max.
Don't put running back contracts on them.
They have. I mean, they get
Why
ran
can't they
through
Brett
like
Favre it?
no, they get ran through like running back. So you have to kind of like.
It's a contact sport.
It's
Only
very
so much the body can
physical,
take.
very wear and tear on their knees, their back, twerking and all of that. Strippers can't twerk for more than 5 years at a high effective rate. You know that. After 5 years, the twerk gets a little. Now you could tell they up there thinking about things they got to do when they get home. They're not even into dancing anymore. Lap dances are very aggressive. Like they don't even want to be there. They start judging you.
Yeah.
Like you could tell when the strippers have had enough. Like they're ready for new
All
life.
symptoms of CTE.
Exactly.
I definitely know some strippers with CTE.
Absolutely. You see it. You can see it as soon as you walk in. You're like, damn, like she ready for this life to be over.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just sitting there with your horny ass just throwing money. Like,
but not all of them make it out. Sometimes you got to keep fighting. Go from team to team.
yeah, but how long? Nobody got you out of here yet?
6ix9ine doesn't pull out. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yo, we was in the club last night. And
No, y'all was in the club last night.
well, you walked in.
I was there,
You was
but I
there
wasn't
for, like-
in there. Y'all was in there. I was there.
Well,
There's a
once
difference.
you have a bag that you have to stash in the DJ booth, you're in the club. That means you're there.
No, I was there. I wasn't in the club. Like y'all was in the club.
I know what you mean, but I really wasn't. I was there too.
Y'all
but
was
I-
an active
I was
participant
there-
of the club.
I was there longer than you. That's the only difference.
Yeah,
But I
but
stayed a little longer.
you was in the club because you looked cool. You were on a higher step than me.
I was
People
on the
could
couch.
see you, and you had like the cool blunt, and you was like bobbing your head to the records and doing the cool smoke shit. You was in the club. I was on the lower tier, just wondering what I was doing with my life with water.
But
They offered me that Patron. I was like,
No,
Evian,
you-
give me the Evian,
yeah, no, but you had your bottle of Sauvignon.
which they put on me. It was peer pressure.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for that because
Yeah.
I turned down the
But they
tequila.
knew you were there. Once they know you walk in the building, they know what you drink.
And some woman who wasn't a bottle girl, who was looking at me like with the familiar face,
Mhm.
just kept pointing to the liquor, and I kept saying no for the entire time I was there. I was like, no,
Nah.
I'm like, are you ready now? Like, no. who are you?
That's her job. She has to get you to drink so that more bottles can be ordered, tab can be ran up, and she can get a nice tip and go home.
No, she wasn't a bottle girl, is what I'm saying.
Oh, she wasn't.
That's what was confusing to me.
So she's a sex
Oh, she was.
trafficker.
Oh, you know what she was
She
trying
wanted
to
to
do.
sex traffic me?
Yeah, she wanted to lick your emotional oranges. You know that.
Mall.
That's what she wanted to do. I thought you were talking
She
about.
was cute too. But
There you go.
I thought she was with the dude. I was just very confused. And I love when you go to the section that is supposed to be deemed important, and they already have what I would call just the decorations.
Mhm.
Like, the women that are just there. Yes.
Ornaments.
I'm talking about some men are objects too. Some women are objects as well.
That's a fact.
And they try to give you like the smiley face. Because half the time these chicks have no idea who any of the guys are. They just assume because they're in that section, they must have money or must be important to
Mhm.
some degree.
Yeah.
So I get the smile that I don't deserve.
Mhm.
Like as if I may be the point guard for the Sacramento Kings. I get the undeserving. He's either maybe,
She thought you were Fez, bro.
that
You
could
know-
be it.
Yeah, come on, man. We in LA. She thought you
Or
were
like
Fez.
maybe his father owns the club.
Yeah, one or the other.
Sometimes I think I could give off maybe he might be a promoter,
Mm-hmm.
manager vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I may be someone to invest in from the club circuit.
And you
Or
walked in
women.
with a nice bag, so you kind of had that vibe like you meant business. Like you were there for business.
But I have resting bitch face, so I didn't meet their smiles with like some warmth.
Mhm.
I think they're used to men going right in there and meeting them with that same energy. Oh, what's your name? What's your IG? Oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
we follow each other already.
Yeah.
The disappointment in their faces when I immediately turned around and said to Sean, "Is there another place I can go?"
You don't deal well with women flirting?
No.
Because like if you walk into
I'm actually when I want to be very good at flirting and receiving flirts. Maybe I'm being judgmental. Those types of women I don't want to flirt with. I'm judging them.
You don't want to flirt with the women that want to flirt with you?
Not the ones that are their literal purpose there was the promoter brought them to flirt with whoever is in the session.
Yeah.
That's
they call condiments.
That's also why I could never pay for sex, because I have to at least believe you like me. Like I can't get off if you're just fucking me because I paid you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that same way in a lower degree with flirting.
Both can be true. You have low self-esteem.
Wait, where did that come from?
Sounds like she's been waiting to get that off.
I have therapy on Tuesdays. Jesus Christ.
But both can be true.
What?
They can be in there, to flirt with men and things like that, but they can also like you. Girls.
Wait, who has low self-esteem? We both have low self-esteem.
No. You have low self-esteem for thinking that just because you pay somebody for sex or just because a girl is in the club free to flirt with you, that she doesn't actually like you.
My low self-esteem does not derive in that category. I really think...
Why you can't just believe that she actually likes you?
I've been on this earth for 31 years. I've been in these streets since I was 17. I know the girls that are put in a section to literally flirt with whoever comes. Watch, when I turned around, another guy came right up, got the same smile. I know what time it is. I'm aware of it's self-awareness. It's not low self-esteem.
Yo, I'll be too high to notice shit like that. Like, I was in there, like, I didn't see none of that. I was so high. I'm like, yo, listen, bro. When you told me that you was leaving, I had felt like we was only there for 10 minutes.
We was. That's how long.
We was there a little longer than that.
Maybe 30.
Yeah.
It was just. I don't know. I felt like that judgmental.
But we need that though. We need nights like that where we just go out and just see what the club is looking like what women are, like how they flirt these days.
But I felt bad because I felt like that judgmental person that I do hate. Because I hate that person that's always like, oh, why y'all going to the club all the time? Like, people can live their lives. Clubs are fun. Like, I get why people go often.
Yeah.
I hate that person that does that to people. But then I got in that club and started to feel like an old parent and just wanted to tell some of these young women that this is not the way and that your 20s can go by really fast. And by the time you're 30 and you have nothing to show for it and all you have is bottle service, we have to start a plan of attack now, miss.
Yeah.
The smiles will only get you so far.
I saw a young lady that I follow on Instagram. And we've been following each other for a few years, and she was there last night.
Okay.
And I think I was telling Carl, I was like, yo, damn, bro, like she looks better in person. She's beautiful on Instagram. But
did you beat?
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
What? All I said was hello.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologize.
Nice to finally meet you. That was it. But she was super cool. And I was telling Carl, I was like, yo, it's something about the two-step that cute girls have in the club. Yeah. Like I call it the pretty girl two-step.
I'm a sucker for the pretty girl two-step.
Yeah, they're not doing too much.
They look happy and fun.
Yeah, it's like it's real subtle. It's like, yo, they know they look good. You know what I mean? It's like a real simple two-step to no matter the BPM, whatever record comes on, it's the same two-step. I
will judge the pretty girl two-step to which record it is though.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She was two-step. Even Carl was like, oh nah, she was bad. She was the baddest one up there. Like I'm talking about all night, the two-step didn't change.
Oh, I wish you would have smiled at me.
She probably did, but you probably weren't. She probably saw that you didn't receive.
My self-esteem was too low.
She saw you didn't receive the first smile, so she was like, I'm not going to smile.
I would have come across as such a fucking bitter old man in this book. It's fine.
But you had to see Carlo after you left.
I saw Carl when I was there. He immediately started shooting. Right? But that's my guy. I know how he moves.
I looked at, because Carl had stayed in the same spot for most of the night. And then I looked up and didn't see Carl. So, I'm like, oh, damn, where Carl at? Let me at least keep eyes on him to make sure he good. Carl was in the mix.
He was teaching dance class.
No. You don't even know. You don't even understand what I'm saying. He was in the mix. Carl was making drinks, dancing, recording.
Was he dancing while making drinks?
Yes.
Did he do a spin with the cocktail?
Bartender?
I said, this nigga's underpaid. We might be underpaying this nigga, man.
Well, I'm telling you, Carl's true passion is dancing. It's not this.
Oh, no, you don't have to tell me that.
You don't need to pay him.
You don't have to tell me that. Last night, I was like, all right, I understand. I get it now.
That's when Carl feels the freest.
Yeah, absolutely. Free as a bird.
Feels like himself. I just get lost in the music.
And Carl was at one point, he was like, I can't really get my shit off in here. I was like, but what you trying to do, Carl?
What type of shit you trying to get off?
Yeah, like, this is space. It's
been rehearsing
opportunity.
for weeks.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I can't really get my shit off. I'm like,
He was waiting for the circle to open.
yeah, but I'm like, yo, I never understand when dudes be like, yo, I can't get my shit off. Like, what is it that you're looking to do in this
I
room?
wanted to get a backflip off at some point.
Then I left. I was like, yo, Carl, I'm out. Carl looked at me like, bye. I was like, oh shit, I thought that
You
that
on
was
your
the
own. Yeah.
yeah, I thought that was like, all right, come on,
We out.
like we all out.
I already found the prospect.
You gonna
Found
tell
a
your story,
prospect.
Kyle? Gonna tell your story?
It's short-lived.
Short-lived. I like that. See, you know, he's short-lived. It's a thing. It's a thing of the past, right?
In and out.
Nasty
Tell me
motherfucker.
a city for the night. This is how I know Carl was really sick. We had put our bags behind the DJ booth, and one of Carl's bags had camera equipment in it.
Mhm.
So it was like kind of concerning.
Mhm.
So I was leaving, and I tapped Carl, and I said, hey, I can take your bag with me, like, because I'm going to leave and go right back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Expensive shit in there. He was like,
Yeah.
nah, leave that there. I was like, what you need in that bag?
Oh, you know what was in that bag. He need the camera to try. He got to set up the tripod for his activities when he get
Type
back to
of
the room.
sick shit. Just knock on my room. I'll give the camera back.
Carl, you recorded it last night?
Nah, but has some
In 4K?
there.
Yeah. Oh, you had some condoms in the camera bag?
Bag, you know.
Hey, Carl,
Condoms
listen.
in the camera
It's
bag.
my book. Well, it's my bag. you know what I
Okay,
mean?
I'm about to say,
But-
Carl, look, the tripod bag is not for your sex dungeon toys, all right? Don't put your fucking condoms and your lube and shit in the camera bag.
Granted, I haven't worn condoms in a very long time, but we don't put them in the wallets anymore. They're not in your pocket.
Nah.
A wallet? Hey, you know how
That's
sick.
so-
Hey, let's talk
condom
about
with the
that.
wallet and the condom.
That's
that
the
was-
sickest shit we was ever taught as kids. Condom in the wallet? You know how crazy that is to go to pay for something and condoms fall out?
Yeah, it's nasty.
That's insane, bro. It's like,
It's
yo,
never the
so you
fresh
don't know
condom.
when you pulling your dick out? Like you always got the rubber on deck?
Yeah.
That's
Safe
crazy.
sex.
No, that's crazy. Walking around with condoms on you is crazy.
Well, you're an active condom user. You don't do that.
No, but if I know that sex is great to happen, I'm just gonna stop and get some condoms.
I feel like that's even weirder. Like we on the way to the spot. Oh, let me stop and get
listen, we
condoms.
grown.
Like, that's-
we know what we ready to go do.
So where are you store? Are they in a CVS bag? Are they in your pocket? Like
No,
where-
I don't
get her gum as well?
I don't
Did
walk
you just
around.
get the
I don't walk
condoms?
around with condoms on me. Like, listen, we're grown now. See, you used to do that as a young boys because you had to attack when that thing was hot.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
also-
you can't walk
lose
away
the
from
moment.
it.
You never knew when it was gonna happen.
You can't walk away from it. When you a young boy, you got to keep the condoms on you because you never know when it's gonna happen. She might feel like, all right, I'm gonna let him have some. If you ain't got no condoms, you got to go get some. That shit, the moment is gone.
That 30-minute window.
As an adult, you know, like that young lady knew what Carl. They knew what they was gonna do last night. So if Carl said, "Yo, I'm gonna stop and get some that wouldn't have been awkward."
Carl, she gave you head with a condom on?
Nah, bro.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I didn't beat. I just got the head.
Okay.
Oh, you just got the. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I could have taken the bag.
That's what it all boils down to. So why did you have him leave the bag with the condoms then?
Just in case. I ain't.
Why
at
couldn't
that
you take
point,
the
I didn't
condoms
know.
out of the bag and let me take the $5,000 camera out of the club?
You know why? Because he wanted that.
Open the camera bag, let her see the $5.
Yeah. Oh, you see this cannon?
Hey, Carl, you better not. Carl, let me tell you something.
Triple
If
R,
I
you
find
went down
out,
the
Never got
cannon.
that
hey,
on.
Carl, if I find out that's part of your game,
You know it is.
if I find
never
out that
got
you
that
like, yo, you
on.
see this lens, it's that red right here.
You know Carl definitely hits him with the "we should shoot" sauce.
Yeah. Oh,
We should
1000%.
shoot.
You should let me shoot you.
Oh,
I
we
could,
should
I could get you in the
work
best light. That's what you be getting off, Carl. I can get you in your best light.
I've never got that off.
Yo, Carl is
He
sick,
about to
man.
start.
Ain't
Yo,
no
we
way
saw
you
Carl.
haven't.
Yo, we saw Carl when we landed. Me and Demaris went to go eat. We saw Carl just walking down the street. We in the
LA.
car. I'm like, yo,
Why are
where's
you
Carl?
walking at LA?
Like, where's Carl going? Like,
Well-
Carl, what you be doing, bro? What the fuck do
He
you
was
be
getting
doing?
condoms.
Carl, you was going to get condoms?
I was going to Kif.
Your new name is Kondom Karl from now on, B. I'm gonna let you know that now. If you had condoms in that $5,000 camera bag, you sick.
In the lens cap, untwisted.
Where else am I supposed to put it?
But I really don't believe you've never gotten the "let's shoot" off or "let's work."
He
You
definitely got
definitely
that off,
have.
man.
I've gotten it off. I don't even have a camera.
Never worked one of these things a day in my life.
I got an iPhone. Let's shoot.
Nah, but we had fun last night. Then Marek, shout out to Sadiq, probably the best R&B party
Yeah.
in LA right now. Shout out to Sean. And then Mario came through and performed a couple of Rory's favorite tunes.
I was going by that point.
And I was
I want to
laughing.
hear them hater ass fucking.
I
records.
was about to say I was laughing at Carl because I'm like, first of all, it was dope to see Mario performing and like the girls like singing every word to the songs. That was dope. I was like, damn, that's fire. But then I'm really sitting there listening to Let Me Love You. And we've talked about this before, how that's like easily the biggest hater record
Stop 3.
ever. And I'm like, yo, Carl, Please record him singing this, man. Because I'm talking about, I'm sitting down listening, and I'm like, this is some hater shit he getting off. And these girls are singing every word of this shit.
But you're not even seeing the layers of dirty macking that's happening. The record in itself is a dirty mac. But if it's played at the club, you could still talk to shorties, sing along, whatever. He's performing the dirty mac record to then take your girl away, her attention from you as a dirty macker. That's like 3 levels of inception of dirty macking. You're singing dirty macking while you're dirty macking live in front of me.
Right.
Every girl I was talking to is now turned this way to sing along to your dirty mac.
But the funniest part is, of course, the bar that all girls love. You're a dime plus 99. It's a shame you don't even know what you work. First of all, that math is sick. Like, if you ever try to add 10 cents and 99 cents, you're like, yo, so she's $1.09? Like, where was Mario taking us with that, like, with that bar? You're a dime plus 99.
He's inflation. He's ahead of its time.
Bro. And I'm talking about, they were singing that shit top of their lungs. I was sitting in there like, this is sick. He over here hating.
He's a hater.
But it was great to see, like, shout out to Mario. Like, he did his thing last night, and it was dope to see all the girls in there, like, still in love with that record. But that shit was just funny. I had to sit down. I said, I can't support such hate.
Did you get any lines off?
No, I was chilling.
Carl was in there working.
I was high, man. I was high as fuck. I was sitting, and that's why I told Carl, I'm out. I had to go lay down.
What's your top 5 Dirty Mac songs?
I'd have to think about that.
Like, you got Joe, all the things your man won't do.
Joe, all the things your man
He
won't
can't
do.
love you.
Yo, have you seen the
Jagged Edge?
Joe I Want to Know video?
I never seen the video.
I don't remember it, but of course I've seen it.
That is the sickest video on planet Earth.
Oh, when he was in the phone booth?
It starts out with Shorty just crying like on Wilshire. And he's with 2 of his friends walking, and he taps him. He's like, yo. Points at her. Walks in like big ass leather pants. He's like, yo, your man broke up with you, ma? Then hands her a 2A, which I think had an Excel spreadsheet on it, ironically, to give her number. I want to pull that entire shit up. Then he FaceTimes her from the TV, from his 2A.
FaceTime from the TV?
Mo, look at this shit.
What do you need? Why don't I call back right now? You tell me who it is. You keep stressing out. Stress? Did I expect you to be faithful with me? That's stress?
Look at the creepy tap.
You bring the drama to yourself.
You know what? Keep all that. All that drama, you just keep that to yourself.
I feel you, bro.
All right, then.
Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing? Fresh off the argument.
I saw him tripping and everything.
I saw him tripping. Yo, wait a minute. We gotta find out who directed this video. Yo, I saw him tripping. You didn't see nothing, fam. You saw me and my girl having an argument.
That's my real number 2.
Hold on.
No pain, right?
Nah, that's my direct number. Alright? Take care. Alright?
Can we talk about him
I
tripping?
saw him tripping. Can we talk about it later on?
Yeah.
He's trying to heal her.
He got the number. That does not work, Demaris. If you arguing with your man and a dude walk up, the first thing you're going to do is start snapping at him because your energy is still turned up from your boyfriend. So if a man come up to you and be like, yo, what's up? I saw your man tripping and all that. You're not responding like that.
If a dude in these khakis takes my fucking girl,
He can have her.
Stop.
He can have those pants are crazy.
and now you have to look at I Want to Know is from a Dirty Mac perspective. Because when it came out, it didn't sound like a Dirty Mac song. He was trying to get to know her. He just want to know her.
Well, he said, I want to know who makes you cry so I could be the one who always makes you smile.
He's a Dirty Mac legend.
But
why you out of this? Yeah, like why you talking about me, fam? Like if you trying to holler at my girl, don't talk about me. Like that's to me is crazy.
Y'all have Dirty Mac before. Y'all on here acting too good. I know y'all have Dirty Mac before.
Never Dirty Mac in my life.
The marriage,
You know, I give it up
I
on
don't care about what none of these niggas is doing. I'm not talking to another girl about like her man or like dudes that she's dating. Like if she brings it up like, oh, my last relation, then so be it. But I'm not actively like, yo, so you know what I mean? What happened with you? I'm not.
So
into
y'all
that.
don't do the reverse psychology Dirty Mac. Well, I can see it from his perspective. You know what I mean? Like
That's
y'all-
not dirty. I'm always on his side. That's not Dirty Macking.
Yeah, the dirty macking is when you use some shit that he did and be like, yo, I would never do you like that.
I'm better than that.
I
nigga.
Like, yo,
reversed
you know
Dirty
he
Mac.
did what? Nah. Like, fam, you the same. You be doing the same shit I'm doing. Like,
I'm actually setting up to do the same
yeah,
thing.
like, hey, yo, fam, don't do that. Like, don't kick me in my back. Be like, yo, what? He did what? Nah. Like, fam, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all would never do that to you. You just did that to the last girl that you just finished dating. Like, don't do that. That's dirty macking. Like, kicking another man so that you can elevate your chances with the woman. That's dirty Mac.
My version of Dirty Mac would go up to her and be like, yo, you ready to go through the same thing, ma?
See, that's just a sick. See, you see how the sick white boys, they can
That's
get their
your
shit.
boy.
Yeah, they can
Man.
get shit off differently. We can't do that.
Ready to go through that same pain just with a different face?
Oh my God, nothing like going through white pain. you went through pain with. You ever been through pain with the white man?
That white
Oh,
man hit different.
Listen, I used to always keep it a buck because I used to hate that when women would say foul things about black men and be like, I'm going to go date white guys. I'd raise my hand right away like, hey, we're just as bad, if not worse. And our ancestry can prove it. You think that didn't trickle down into dating? It's in our genes.
That's a fact. Oh man, but yeah, we had a good time last night, man. It was cool in there. Shout out to Sean again. Shout out to Sadiq.
I know you got at least one nasty line off in there.
Nah, bro,
Demaris, doesn't Maul look like the guy that says to girls, yo, you so down to earth? He looked like that to me.
Demaris, go ahead and lie. Go ahead.
Nah, Rory, you look like that type. Maul look like
Just tell a girl she's down to earth?
Absolutely.
No, we're all on the earth together.
You definitely look like you got that off before. Never. I've never told a woman she looks down to earth.
Maul look like he the cool one. Like he sit there next to her the whole time, and then when he get up to leave, he be like, "Yo, I'm leaving. You coming?"
See? Exactly.
That look like what you.
Exactly. That's the shit I get off, Rory. Yo, I'm leaving. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you ask a random girl, she ready? She, excuse me?
You ain't spoke to her all night.
I ain't say nothing all night. We just standing there next to each other, turn around like, yo, you ready?
And she go?
That's when you know it's lit.
That's when you actually need a condom.
For sure, because that worked. Like, oh my God. You ready?
I've definitely gotten the tap off. Not the stranger, we ready to go. But I've given the tap like in the eyes to the door.
That's all it is. It's eye contact.
Yeah, just let's go.
Demaris, the guy ever pulled out with you? Didn't say
Tap
nothing
me?
to you the whole night and just looked at you like, yo, you ready?
Yes.
That shit worked, right?
No.
It didn't work?
No.
He didn't score?
No.
Oh, he hit that thing. You know he hit that thing, man. Don't do that. He hit that thing.
What do y'all think about me? No.
AD.
So if
ready?
he say you ready, what's your response?
Ready for what? Ready to go where?
Whatever you want to do.
Nah. It depends. If I like him or not, it depends.
Hey, when women ask the right questions.
Yeah, like, that's
In
too
the middle of you being horny, right?
Like,
Go where? Like, oh, I'm not ready. I didn't even think about where we're going. I didn't even get to that part. You're supposed to just walk with me. Let's go.
I learned.
Can't see, I'm freestyling right now.
Rory and Maul said this would work. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh,
I didn't
my
even check to see
God.
if the guy that I'm sharing a room with is in there. I
Oh,
didn't even ask my roommate yet.
Oh my.
Yo, y'all are sick, man.
Gotta kick Page out.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get the down to earth line.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna
Please
do
don't.
down to earth and
It's
then
not
start
gonna
giving her flat earth theories.
It's not gonna
See
work.
if she want to go there.
You're gonna ruin your chances, bro. Don't do
I
it.
don't want chances.
You don't want no chances in life at all.
Not in that club last night.
Well, speaking of in the club, music, Mario, and all that other shit, some new music coming out tonight that I'm excited about.
Actually, a lot.
Is it?
Is it?
Well, technically, Lucky Day. We're recording this on Thursday.
Okay, yes.
Lucky Day came out today.
Yes.
And I don't want to unpack. I want to like really give that album.
Yeah,
It's-
well, we
it's
got
proper-
the weekend. We got the
proper
weekend.
shit
And it's
before
perfect because we got a flight back home. That's the perfect time to listen to music.
For sure.
To me, on a
I
flight.
don't know if I could listen to Lucky Day on a flight though.
I'm
Why?
fall asleep.
No, I would just
That's
probably.
what you want to do on a flight. Especially this long
If you're
ass
bored
flight.
with Wi-Fi and you just listen to Lucky Day, I'm gonna get some sick DMs and texts off.
On
Yeah.
the plane?
I think Lucky Day might give me
Look
some
where he getting
confidence.
DMs at off on the plane. First of all, having enough. Rory, let me ask you something because we've flown on a few flights together, and you are the only person I've ever flown with that has had consistently good Wi-Fi. How the fuck do you do that? You have to tell me how you do that.
I watch YouTube on the plane.
How do you do that? I cannot get
Pay for the Wi-Fi.
Bro, I've tried that and the Wi-Fi is still trash.
Sometimes you have to scam things from your man's that works for United and gives you the code. No, you could just pay $10 and you get it. It's crazy.
I've done that and the Wi-Fi is still terrible.
Like, you can register weapons too. They don't all need to be like, there's mad things that you can do.
Yes.
Legal routes.
Yes, I know all of that.
If you do it by design,
Wi-Fi
things
does
work
not.
out.
I don't know what it is, bro. Wi-Fi on the plane. I'm not. It's not me. It's not for me.
It's not me.
Some
not for me.
of my best shots have been via DM on airplane Wi-Fi. It's boredom. I have all the time in the world, all the thoughts. I've seen every
You
movie
definitely
on this
flirt
shit.
better when you're like. I find that I flirt better when I'm like fed up.
With what?
Just with anything. It could be anything. Like they fucked up something in the house and they're taking all day to come fix it. Like when I'm in one of those moods, oh, my flirt game is crazy.
Frustration flirt?
I get right to it.
Because you want to see if she'll confide into your complaints.
Yeah, like I want to see if she's gonna be like, oh, she know that energy is like, okay, he mean business. He not doing the song and dancing.
Ew.
Look at how he asserts his man.
Yeah, like I mean business.
Oh, the Verizon guy's not here yet.
No, you don't say why you're fed up.
Oh, I can't.
No. You never say why you're fed up.
Gas prices.
You never say
He fills his tank.
you never hey
Yo, no, that was crazy. Oh,
yo, Carl, do you know how crazy he feels his take was? He feels his take. What? What are you talking about?
You wouldn't want Shorty to say it about you?
No. But yeah, man.
Don't skip over this. Tell me more about your frustration flirts.
No, I'm just saying when you like in a certain mood, your flirt game is definitely for me it's different. Like if I'm just in a regular, normal, chill, happy mood, my flirt game is terrible. I'll start complimenting like
Her
dumb
ankles?
shit, like no, her nipples.
I said her ankles.
Oh no, I've never really looked at ankles long enough to compliment them. I don't think in life.
That's where it's not fair. The women are such hypocrites. Of course, we can't compliment them on their titties or their ass. That's rude. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish a guy would just compliment me on something different. And then I go up and be like, yo, I'm really into your knees. And I look like the biggest weirdo on
Yeah,
earth.
that's a little weird. It's a
But I'm
little
into knees.
Are you?
Yeah. Y'all are not into knees?
No, Rory, I'm not. I've never looked at a girl and was like, oh my God, those knees.
I have.
Strong.
Really? So what do you do when like do you kiss the knees? Do you rub them?
No, I don't mean like in a. It's not like a fetish in a that type of way. But like I like a woman.
Oh, it's like if she's standing there, and her knees are nice.
But
what are you looking
know when
for?
a woman has like nice like knees?
Like you looking for like the more defined knees that stick out,
I
or
like the
the
ones
soft,
that kind of like blend into the
soft
thigh
kneecaps.
meat, yeah.
The soft kneecaps.
like they may not even serve any type of purpose.
but you know they're there.
Yes,
Okay.
and I like knees that have been through something.
Okay.
I want to. There better be a scar on your knee. If there's not a scar on your knee, I don't even know if I can talk.
I
to
think
you. That's a
everybody-
deal breaker for me. If you
Yeah,
don't
I
have a scar on
think
your knee.
everybody that grew up in the '90s has that one same scar on their knee.
Yeah, I can't really trust.
I don't know
any
what we
woman.
were doing in the '90s, but it's like a rite of passage. You have a crazy scar on your knee.
Guarantee you, Demaris right now has a scar somewhere on one knee.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Anybody that was
She's
outside in the
trustworthy.
'90s, yeah, absolutely. But that's interesting though that you like knees.
Mhm.
So you're a knee guy. I never knew that about you, Rory.
Knee guy. Look at what kind of guy he is.
Yeah, you're a knee guy.
I don't say send nudes, send knees. Let me see what your knee game like.
That sounds, but see, it gives creep. It gives creep. Because what you want to know what my knees look like for?
Because I'm a creep.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's not hiding that. He's like, yo, I want to know what your knees look
All right,
like.
cool. As long as we're
let's
all
see if you can
transparent.
have good.
It's not like an issue. Like I don't want to like take their kneecaps and like collect them.
Mhm.
I just like a woman with nice knees. That's all.
So you have like a photo collection of knees in your camera roll.
I don't, but I probably should do that.
You should start.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I could start like my own side IG page of just knee appreciation.
There's foot fetish pages. There's
I think foot fetishes are way weirder than a knee fetish.
huh? Really?
I like cute feet, but I it's not like
Well, don't fetish
Amazing to me.
shame. Everybody has their thing.
No, I'm fetish. It's some shit I've seen. I'm just like, all right, fam. This is a mental health issue
Like
at this
what?
point.
like rape,
Well,
Oh no, the breeding thing is weird to me.
breathing.
the breeding kink.
Yeah, that's like weird to me. Like,
What's the
you tell
breed-
Well, you
somebody-
wear condoms, so of course it's weird.
Isn't that what Future has?
No, he actually has the opposite of a breeding problem. He needs to be neutralized and stop breeding.
He does tube styles.
Yeah, absolutely. No, there's a breeding thing where people would say, "Oh, come at me, give me a baby," like shit like that. Like while they're having sex, and that
Yeah.
turns them on.
I love them.
You like that? You like that? If she says, "Come at me," like you,
Yeah.
Well, it has
I don't
be
listen to her, but-
not just coming. It has to be specifically.
you don't obey.
I want to have your baby, like have my baby, like that kind of thing. Not just come at me for fun, but like.
And it lets me know she's unstable, and I'm into that. So it's a good teller. Because I like unstable women.
Listen, man, whatever you into, you into. But that's just a little. Give me a baby,
Carl, what's your kink?
dancing.
Well, how many times in is she like? Maybe off the first
Belly
time I feel
dancing.
weird about it. But it's not weird to me if you are fucking someone for a while and they say that. Even if they don't mean it.
No, a kink means like they need that to get off.
Oh.
You need that to get off. If she
Oh, I don't
doesn't
need.
say that.
I don't need knees to get off.
If-
She could be an amputee. I could probably still finish if she lived there.
All right. New music.
Hey, Carl, you think I was gonna skip over the fact that you said belly dancing is your kink?
Whoa, I never
Wait,
said
hold on.
that.
I thought Demaris, is that what? Oh, you?
I've never
My bad, Carl.
Yo,
No, I was homie in the back said that.
My bad, Carl.
He not even paying attention.
Carl, my bad. I thought you said belly dancing was your kink. My bad, Carl.
Nah,
Carl, what's
I'm
your
good with
kink?
I don't really have a specific kink. I'm kind of with whatever.
Cameras.
Carl, you be.
I mean-
Carl, you be. We're gonna get into this new music. I promise y'all. Right after
We don't
this
need
question.
to.
No, right after this question, I promise you.
We haven't heard it yet. We were just gonna say, "Oh, it's coming out."
I just want to know, yo, Carl, you be having sex with your hat on?
Nah.
Carl definitely keep his hat on.
My socks though.
Oh, you have intimacy issues. That's why.
Is
I
that-
have
is that
low
what-
self-esteem.
I just
so.
don't feel like taking my socks off. I mean,
Is that a
You
thing?
can't
that
grip
intimate?
with like. How do you grip with like the socks? You don't like skate.
And you never seen Carl toes?
No, have you?
No. I don't even think Carl has feet. Anybody that dance that much, they definitely got fake feet. Carl got wood feet.
Is there something like a ballerina toe or some shit?
I don't got that.
Yeah. So
Definitely got that shit.
Yo, Carl is the sickest dude in the world,
Look
man.
like Shorty from Save the Last Dance.
don't
Oh
do
my God. Are we gonna get into this new music or no? Because I want to get into some of the new music at least.
I just think it's funny that Carl's denying that he doesn't fuck with his hat on.
Carl
I
definitely.
don't.
Carl, cut it
that.
out.
You fuck with it right to the. Carl, I've never seen you without that hat, and I
You
work
have?
with you. No, I
You
haven't.
have? I'm-
You have a bald head.
Oh my god.
I swear to God. I swear to God, I did. You have a
You didn't
bald
know that?
head?
Yeah.
Yo, I did not know that.
Yeah, Carl got the baldy.
It just fit the aesthetic, so it's weird.
I really-
Mhm.
Carl
Listen.
got the baldy.
In Maul and I's early years of knowing each other, I assume Maul must have the worst hairline, be bald or some shit, because I'd never seen him without a hat.
No, Mom-
Then he took his hat off, and I've said this before, I was pissed off. Like,
Everybody
the
thought I was
nerve have
bald.
that beautiful hairline that you keep hiding.
But can I ask you something? How did
Taking
people
it
think
for
I was
granted.
bald with all his hair on the side? Niggas thought I had the roof missing.
Yeah.
Fam, I thought I was walking around with all of this hair and the roof gone.
You're a man of a
shit.
certain age, so you know your hair, like their hairline
Demaris,
starts
I would
receding.
never be walking around with all this hair on the sides and nothing up top. That would never happen.
Not
George
the up
Jeff.
top, but you know that it starts eating up in the front.
Yeah,
Like,
your corners could have been going.
yeah, your corners. You could have had the little circle.
But even if it gets to that point, I'm going. My hair is low, as low as it could be, with just like a light line.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I wouldn't be having all of this hair with my corners gone. Like, oh, you know how crazy that looks?
I say I taper the sides, keep it low. Looks like you got a hairline.
Mhm.
But you have a hairline, Rory. You
If
just don't like.
if I let it grow,
You don't
would
like all
see-
that red hair on your head. That's
That's
what it is. That's what.
because
it
I have
is.
low self-esteem.
Yeah,
I'm self-hating.
exactly. I've never seen somebody shave all of their hair off because they have low self-esteem issues.
What?
You have a
Hello,
full head of
my name is
head of
Rory.
hair. You have a full head of hair, bro.
It's just too much red.
I think man bun Rory. I think he could be.
No. See,
Man,
Man
no,
bun Rory.
He
not
might get
man
that off.
bun. But Rory, when we were going through the pandemic, he let his hair grow, and he had like a lot of hair on his head at one point. I was
It's
like, oh
flowing.
shit, he looked like a whole different person.
Yeah.
That it wasn't bad, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't enough to pull in a bun at the same time. No, please don't ever do that.
It was close. It was getting there though.
Yeah, don't ever do that though.
I could have shaved
No.
the sides and
I'm
Or
glad you
is your
did.
hair like kinky or is it like
He got
what texture?
he got hair like a Labrador retriever. What are those dogs? Like a he got like
lab hair.
what's
I got lassie hair.
What's Clifford the dog? Wasn't Clifford the dog red? I feel like Clifford the dog was red, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same hair.
You've never pet Clifford? You don't know.
I've seen pictures of
You
him.
know
Though.
what his hair was
It's,
like.
it's the same
He's
hair.
animated. How the fuck do you see the texture?
Because you could tell when he was running, like, because Rory's hair had a nice body to a nice bounce.
Okay.
You could tell, like, if he started running, his hair would flow in the wind like a gazelle. You know what I mean? Like, you could just you could look at him and tell.
I mean, I can get some weave. We can see what it looks like.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
The man weave.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't.
A
do
lot
that.
of
Man weave is a thing.
listen.
Oh, I
wasn't
there's
aware.
men out
I
here
just
with
found
lace
out.
front beards. Okay, anything is possible now.
A what?
Lace front beards.
There are men walking around with lace front beards.
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't know that?
All your favorite rappers.
I hope none of my favorite rappers have a fake beard. That's gonna
Tory
ruin-
Lanez has a fake beard and fake hairline.
No, I know he got surgery, but like she's talking about lace front. Like
Oh,
he, like he sat down and let somebody glue that.
Floyd
to-
Mayweather shit is fake. This whole shit.
No way.
how you got a
swear to God,
fake chin
you can
strap?
look it up.
He had a beard when he was in prison and he couldn't get a haircut.
Bro, I
Floyd,
swear to
nah, y'all not doing that to
Okay,
Floyd. I'm not letting
You
y'all
don't,
do
you
that.
don't think it was in
Clue.
commissary?
No.
That he copped
I'm not letting y'all do that to Floyd. Floyd's beard is real. Don't do that.
Right now,
Yo,
bro.
y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta pull up everybody that has a fake beard. I have to see this.
Listen.
Fake hair, I know that's a thing. But getting a beard glued to your face?
Yeah, that's a thing now.
Yes, it's a real
I'm telling
thing.
you.
I mean, I saw Michael Jackson do it behind the scenes Thriller. I didn't know that men were actually doing this shit like on a casual Wednesday.
Listen, Mike with a beard looked sick. I don't believe them kids, but I started to believe them when I saw Mike with a beard.
Yo, you know who I didn't
Rory,
believe?
I ain't letting you get that off. I'm not.
Somebody I saw with a beard, and I remember when there was like a whole thing that they were beefing and like they were saying that he was going crazy on set and that he was like during the whole Martin episodes. Remember when him and Tisha Campbell were like really having issues in real life and they couldn't film together. They were always in opposite scenes. Well, Martin had the goatee. Remember when he was like letting him? You could something about a man like when you never seen him with a beard and then he could pop out with a goatee. It's like, oh yeah, he putting his hands on women now.
Yo, I can't.
Like a goatee is like when a dude pop out with a goatee, it's like, all right,
Domestic violence.
he's definitely having some domestic violence.
Somebody needs to.
Yo, Martin, when he popped out with that shit with the goatee,
I remember.
I said Martin did it. Whatever they're accusing him of on set, he did it. That's like the first guilty, like, because the goatee says like coke binge, like you were up
It
sniffing
does.
coke all night, or like alcoholism issues or
Yeah.
shit like that, like domestic violence. It's like the same. Like if somebody walks around here with a wife beat on, and it's like, yo, fam, where you going, fam?
Maul.
I'm just saying, like, you know, with the tank, we can't even call it that no more. Look at where we're going with the society. We can't even call it a tank top of wife beater no more.
We shouldn't have called it one to begin with.
Yeah,
I'm not really
like,
with the
but
woke
don't-
culture, but
but
wife
that-
beater, we should maybe pull that one back.
Yeah, but we understood. It was in context. We understood
What
what.
The context was him coming home and beating her ass and taking off his
Listen,
work shirt.
And specifically, a specific type of culture of people made those popular, and they said those type of people were the people who beat their wives. And
Oh,
that
see, I
would
didn't
be
know that
Latino
part.
people.
I assumed it was drunk
Yeah,
white
but that's
guys.
not fair because everybody that wears tank tops have never put their hands on a woman. So it's kind of like tank tops got a bad rep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not. We shouldn't give tank top. But the name just was a thing. Like it doesn't mean that you were actually doing it.
Something should not be a thing, Maul.
But I miss the world and how it used to be. Make the world great again. It's not the same as MAGA, but we gotta find an acronym for that.
No, yeah, no.
WAGA.
Maybe some edit
Can we
points.
call it WAGA?
What is the W for?
Oh no, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, I
something.
can't-
I'm trying, man.
New music.
You
Baby's
talking like
coming
this?
out.
We in
know you
LA,
on
and you
payroll.
didn't even check in with Wack.
Yo,
I don't even know if I want to step outside of this studio, not check.
Can we call Wack? Can we get Wack on the phone?
You think I just got waxed? I didn't check in. Of course,
You
I
got
don't.
Clubhouse, right? Just
Plug in.
Just start a page of like, yo, where Wack at? He gonna find you. He for sure. Yo, you start a room right now on Clubhouse. Say, yo, where Wack at? He for sure popping up in that room.
I was getting off that plane at LAX, like coming off. What's that little thing between the plane and the actual airport?
Tarmac?
I thought that was the runway
The police.
Yeah.
You said between the plane and the what?
and the actual airport, the thing that connects it.
Oh,
It's not important.
I know the
Anyways,
name, but yeah.
I was walking up that shit with my hands up because I figured the moment I stepped into
Wack
LAX,
was gonna be right
I
there.
was gonna have to get down.
Yeah. No, you might still have to though. Don't,
Like,
don't think
I
it's
was
over.
walking out like this.
Don't think because you didn't have to get down yet that you won't get out of here without
I don't
getting down.
think I'm.
Yeah, you got to get down. Wack want to get down with everybody.
I don't want to get down.
I don't either. But it's gonna be you.
Let me
before
know what I need to do to be safe in Los Angeles. I don't want to get down.
Yo, you think if me and you are walking through LA right now and we bump into Wack and he squared with you think I'm gonna stand there and like help you?
I would hope not. I would hope you would leave because I would leave you.
No, you wouldn't leave, Rory.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm out of there. I'm fucking going.
I'm not trying to get down with
I
Wack.
don't know what Rory be doing in his spare. Wack might have a real issue with Rory. I'm supposed to
You
stay.
ain't gonna be like,
If there's one, I don't know.
First of all, see Demaris, yo, y'all don't be seeing the shots Demaris be throwing at me. Y'all ain't see how.
I hate that girl that be in the background if I stop.
Nah, but y'all don't see
You the
how-
reason this fight started.
Nah, but y'all don't see how Demaris waved her hand just now though. Like Demaris, I'm gonna fuck you up one
Recreate it.
day. What?
recreate it.
No, hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not. You ain't. See, she be trying to treat. I'm not doing
Picturing
that.
Wack beating the shit out of me and Maul going, stop.
Oh,
Fair.
stop now, for real, stop.
Maul gonna be screaming like, what was Eminem's little sister at 8 Mile when they was beating his ass? And she just stop it.
All right, I would help Rory, but can I like record like the first 20 seconds of it? Because we got to get it documented.
Wait, that fight is lasting longer than 20 seconds?
Yeah, absolutely.
How long is he going to be beating my
20
ass?
seconds in a fight is long.
That's long as shit.
Rory, you a runner, so you gonna get some space and move around a little bit before he catch you.
That's the only way.
Yeah,
I got to create space.
I need to document that, and then I'll help.
He
I'm
probably
like,
got
yo,
reach
chill, Wack,
too, though.
man. Like, don't do that, man. Rory, cool. Don't do that, man.
Don't do that. Rory cool is fake as fuck.
He a redhead. He loved the Bloods indirectly. He's a redhead. You know what I mean?
Or he's just a civilian that's here to help out the community of Los Angeles.
Oh man.
But did you check in?
No, I
Because
didn't.
I'm a civilian. You are not a civilian. You're supposed to check in from what I understand from Clubhouse.
No, I didn't check. I didn't check in with Wack, but I probably should have.
So we shouldn't be standing.
So
next to you
we're
because
out here
sometimes
illegally right now.
Civilians catch strays. I don't want to be that civilian.
No, I think we'll be all right. We're not like doing too much moving around. Like we keeping it real low key. I think we're safe for now. But I'll find out for sure, and just to make sure that you don't have no issues. And
That's true, because last time we didn't check in with security at our live.
and it
LA
might be
show.
we might have a late check in. Like it's okay.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a late check in. Don't worry. Like Wack, I apologize. We were here yesterday, didn't check in, but we checking in today. It's a late check in.
But I stayed in my hotel.
I didn't do nothing. I promise you, I didn't do anything crazy last night. Benny the Butcher, Tanner Talk 4 is out. He put out the track. Well, it doesn't matter. By the time y'all hearing this, the album is out. Stream it. Somebody else is dropping as well. Somebody else put out a project today.
The Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse is out now.
Shout out to the Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse, Joel Ortiz, Crooked Eye.
And Child's on the Lucky Day album.
Is he?
Yes, feature. And he produced on, I want to say 3 or 4 of the joints. Yeah, Child was heavy on this Child on
Dope.
this Lucky Day shit. Yeah, he's on Compassion is the record.
Okay, Child working.
Yeah, for sure.
Always.
That's what's up, man.
Listen, man, them Canadians, they'll get it done.
They gonna work. That's it. And no other new albums, new music came out?
I'm not sure. I always go on actual Friday and look at all the new albums.
All right, well, whatever new music is out,
Save that for the Tuesday episode.
stream it, support your favorite artist, please. Because people got bills.
Well, let's support your favorite DSP.
I don't know if
that's
you
who's getting
guys
it.
heard, but TikTok is becoming a DSP. They're allowing artists, new artists too, like just regular. If I had an album, or if Rory finally released his, you can upload it to TikTok.
Fuck you.
You can upload it to TikTok, and you'll still own 100% of it, and you'll get 100% royalties off of it, and not have to pay any big fees. And you can use it to go viral and stuff and promote on TikTok like big artists do.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
but if
saw
you
this.
don't-
We saw this happening though.
But that's only for, I would imagine, independent artists.
Yeah.
If someone owns my music, I can't go to TikTok and be like, no, I own it with you guys.
Yeah, no, it's like SoundCloud almost. It's more in line with SoundCloud than it would be with Apple Music or Spotify.
I see the loophole they're trying to do to
See, I don't. But see, this is like
not regulate the music. The labels can't regulate the music that's on TikTok. Yeah, they're just going to use that as a way to drive more shit. They'll make way more money than any artist in that deal, even though it looks like, hey, we're supporting creators.
yeah, but see, and I'm not mad at artists and getting their streaming and their pay and all of that. And I think this is, TikTok's way of allowing the creators and the musicians to get paid off of their songs going viral around the world. I get that part. But what does this do now with the streaming numbers? Because now, like, when you start to say, oh, this artist has streamed more than 1 billion records, you start giving out these plaques for streams and all of this. What does that do for the pay now, though?
Nothing. Just whatever the ratio was to begin with. So even with this TikTok shit, yeah, you are owning 100% of it. What is the royalty rate on it? What are you paying out if my song is played? Cool, I could own it, but if you're not paying out anything, it's pointless to own it. Well, not pointless to own it, but with TikTok, now you're just doing headline shit to make artists want to go over there. But what are they paying out on royalties?
I don't know. I will have to look into that. But
'Cause
they do
even-
say that you get the 100% of your royalties, but it depends on what you're paying.
Yeah, like what
Because
is
that's
the
even
streaming
the
royalties?
problem. It's not like, of course, artists that own their own music make more money on streaming, but that's because they don't have to cut it up with everybody. They're still getting the same payout, which is fucking 0.001 penny.
Mhm.
So it's still fucked up. Even if you own your music, DSPs are still not paying you what you properly are owed. That's
Right.
really it. Like, yes, of course, independent artists make more from streaming, but it doesn't change the payout at all. It's still the same shit.
There has to. We gotta. I don't listen, man. I do like what Kanye did with the stem player.
Yeah.
And his album is not able to chart because it was only available via stem player.
Mhm.
And
No Billboard, no Grammys, no awards.
So Kanye was excited and happy about that.
Yeah, he said it's a win for us. They can't count us anymore. They can't judge us anymore. I thought that was great.
My homeboy has a stem player. It's actually pretty interesting because you can kind of play with the I won't say mixing, but like you could take the bass out on this part of the record.
It's the stems more.
You could take the, you know what I'm saying? So I do like that's kind of an interesting way to get people to interact with the music.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I think that, you know, they got to find a way to tweak it a little bit just to make sure that, because I understand what Kanye's saying about, you know, being free and they can't count us and all of that. But how then would you, I still think that it would need to be some type of relationship between being able to count the stem numbers.
Yeah, because eventually,
you would have to. I think.
I'm not sure
you would have
what
to be able
their
to count
plan is
something
with it, but as of right now, you're just buying a stem player and you're getting Kanye's album. So I'm sure he's getting direct sales from the purchase of the actual hardware and not the music.
Right.
But once it develops, and I don't know if it'll be through Bluetooth or whatever the fuck it is, to put other artists' music on there, then what is stem paying out at that point?
Right.
So I'm curious to see where that goes and which artists.
It's interesting. It is interesting. Like I said, and seeing how you use it, and you know the way you can interact with the music and all of that. Like I like it. I think it needs to be tweaked a little bit. But salute to Kanye for going that route and just opening a new lane for artists.
I think it could be cool too, because of course everything is tech, everything is hardware. Music is just the commercials for it. If there was a way, you know how you could put in like promo codes for certain shit, and they can. That way a company can see who's driving sales to them. If there was a way that they get all these catalogs on stem that I can put in the artist that I'm really buying the stem player for, where they should get a cut of that $300 for the actual hardware I'm buying. Because that's what Kanye is getting right now. But say whoever the fuck, say Rihanna gets on there and I buy it just because I want to hear Rihanna shit. Rihanna deserves a cut of that hardware on top of the music streams. So I want to see how they do that entire thing. It's really interesting though.
It is. I definitely I like how it looks so far. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, if I wish he would stop harassing his wife so we could like really praise him. But no one will let us.
Listen, man, that's a whole nother story, but I'm off that. Eminem sets a record. Huh?
You her muscle? Get the muscling.
Well, the internet is tearing her up right now because in a viral clip, she was giving advice to business owners or people who are trying to start a new business. And her advice was just work hard. Like, you need to work hard. Nobody wants to fucking work anymore. This and that. You got to bust your ass, blah, blah, blah. And the internet is kind of like, well, you didn't get your wealth because you worked hard. It's because your dad died with $30 million net worth. Like, you had generational wealth. And if you wouldn't be as big as you are right now if you didn't have generational wealth. So the sides are fighting. The girls are fighting. They say that Kim's only rich because of nepotism, but yet she's telling the average working person to just work really hard, pull yourself up by your bootstraps type of mentality. And
it's a little Nancy Reaganish of just say no. It is.
I understand what she means.
It is a little Fox News-ish too.
I understand what she means. I think the fact that it's her is what people are like, yo, shut up. You didn't have to work hard. But I understand the message. Like, people don't want to work. Like, I know that from, you know, being around in the hood and seeing dudes. I'm like, yo, none of y'all are doing nothing. Like, y'all just want to just wing it. Like, nobody won't go work at Amazon or, Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or UPS. It's like, y'all don't want to work, but everybody want to be lit. Everybody want to, you know, have
you won't
money.
become a millionaire working at Whole Foods.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, though. You got to. Basically, like I said, it's because it's Kim and who she is. I understand why people are upset and had something to say about it, because it's kind of like, you were privileged. Like, shut up. You don't know what struggle is. Cool. Her struggle was not. She struggles, yes, but not like others or most of the world struggles.
And people can work hard and not receive the same amount of money that Kim has.
Exactly.
They can work way harder than her.
I understand what people are mad at, but the message in people don't want to work, I understand what she's saying because I see it. Like, it'd be local stores and stuff that's hiring. And dudes be on the block, they rather just sit on the corner and just holler at girls all day and have enough money to buy weed and buy a chicken box from Kansas Fried. Like, it's like, you know, y'all don't want to go get a job. Like, nobody want to do nothing. Like a lot of people just don't. They're lazy. People are lazy. A lot of people don't want to get up and work and grind because they're like, oh, I don't want to be busting my ass all day, 9 to 5. Like,
well, I can understand where people are coming with that because you can get into that working system and slave and bust
you
your
can get stuck in it too.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
get stuck
And
in it.
barely make anything. Like so. America, we have a lot of low-paid people in this fucking country.
Absolutely.
So
The other side of that quote is, what was the point of it? You think the lazy people are gonna go, damn, Kim, I didn't even think of it that way.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
who are you really speaking to? Who are you trying to
she
inspire?
said specifically
damn, you know what?
business
I need to get off
owners
my ass, Kim. You're right. I never even thought about it that way. You think that's what the lazy person read that as?
I get it. Her message was right, but it's just the messenger. People don't want to hear that from Kim. They're like, yo, shut up and just post pretty pictures and get rich.
Do you guys think that you're as big in podcasting because you worked hard?
You said
Yeah,
say that
of
again?
course.
I didn't hear what she
Do you
said.
think you are as big in podcasting as you are because you worked hard?
For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Without question.
Absolutely. We've been doing it, what?
7 to 8 years?
Yeah,
somewhere
like
around
consistently every week. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
there. It's a different type of work.
Yeah, it's not back-breaking
Like,
stock room.
I don't have calluses on my hands.
Yeah, like it ain't that.
Yeah, you have
know what I
pretty nice
mean?
hands.
But it's like it's work though. We definitely put that work. We put them hours in for sure. So I mean, like I said, I even with content creators, it's like, a lot of the times they get caught up in the same old shit and they don't really like expand or try to like do other things. And even that's a sense of laziness, like not wanting to try different things and grow and change what you're doing a little bit, because it's like, okay, you can do that, but it's like people gonna get tired of that sooner or later.
But I think
Give them
that's
something
why,
else.
why lazy people ironically kind of tend to go towards the content creation shit now, because they see the final product and it looks very easy. Like, this looks super easy.
Yeah.
So someone that is lazy doesn't want to work, and they see how you can be successful. Like, oh, I just buy a mic and I talk, not knowing the amount of work and sacrifice it takes to do so. And then they wonder why they're not doing anything because they're lazy.
Yeah.
This shit looks appealing to lazy people. And I get it. It looks
Yeah.
very fucking simple and easy.
It does.
Then they try to do it and wonder why it's not working.
Well, a lot of people have tried. They started it and then they realized, when they're not getting paid right away for it, they're like, oh, fuck that. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Versus some people that have been doing it for 3, 4, 5 years and now are starting to see some real money and some income from it. It's like, that's the difference. Stick with it. Work, grind, hustle, and eventually it'll pay off. But I don't know any...
Eventually you'll be Kim.
There's other ways to be Kim, but I don't know if... I understand what she's saying. Just don't be lazy. Don't be a lazy piece of shit. She should have just said that. Yo, don't be a lazy piece of shit.
That would have went over great, I'm sure.
Because that's just it.
Imagine
Don't
if
be
Kim
lazy.
said that shit.
Yeah, don't be a lazy piece of shit. If you want something, go out there, work for it, grind. That's all. And I get it as Kim. People just don't want to hear from her right now, but
I
She
get their
could've
point
said
of view.
it a little bit differently.
She
'Cause you
just
could-
shouldn't have said it, period.
Yeah, about it. Yeah,
don't be lazy. Kim Kardashian can't say don't be lazy.
It's a fucking weird thing. Lazy people are not going to look at Kim and go, "Oh fuck, I never even realized that." Kim, thanks. I'm
No,
not
but
going to be
that's not
lazy
what
anymore. It's a
Most of the world
stupid.
isn't
That's not-
lazy.
No, I'm not saying that most of the world is lazy.
But that's the thing. She's saying to
I'm
business
saying-
owners, well, just don't be lazy. And it's like, that's not it. You can work and bust your ass, but you're not going to become a millionaire. You're not going to become a thousandaire from working hard. It doesn't work like that. You have to work smart. You have to know people. You
Absolutely.
have to network. None of that is
But
working hard.
But even networking is working hard.
Networking is working smart. Not
Demaris
working
hate
hard.
Kim so much.
I actually love Kim. I'm a Kim
Oh.
Kardashian fan. Like, I
Oh, it doesn't
stand
show
for
on this
Kim.
podcast.
I could tell.
No.
Oh, I see it. It's just beaming off of you.
I love Kim, but I'm always gonna call her out when she's wrong. I don't give a fuck, but I do love her, and I think people are really hard on her, and I think they're being really hard on her now. But she could have just said that differently.
Eminem set a record for most gold and platinum certified single in RIAA history. We're not surprised there, are we?
No, congrats to him.
Congrats to M. Salute to M. Definitely one of the biggest stars of our culture. So yeah, that
Well,
doesn't.
Lord Jamar would say otherwise, but
Well, he would definitely say otherwise. But shout out to Eminem
and Lord Jamar.
Yeah. And we did say 10 to Talk 4, right? 10 to Talk 4 is out.
Yeah,
Shout out
we
to
did say
Benny,
that.
man. I hope that this one is, because we recorded this Thursday, obviously. But I'm hoping this one is his best one.
Mhm.
'Cause I think that he has a lot of momentum right now and a lot of eyes and ears on him. So
For sure.
hope this is his best one. 10 to Talk 3, obviously. We love 10 to Talk 2.
Can I tell you a disappointing thing that just literally just happened real quick?
A disappointing thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought it was going well with this woman I just met.
Uh-huh.
Good flow, text conversations, some LOLs, back and forth, some JKs, some hee-hees.
Yeah, energy was right.
It felt that way.
Yeah.
We had talked about maybe getting up for some food.
Mm-hmm.
She just text me, I'm on my way to get my nails done. And that was it.
Did you send her the Cash App?
She didn't ask me what color I should get.
Because you didn't send the Cash App.
Wait, have y'all hung out before?
No.
Oh, so y'all are not there yet. Y'all are not.
With the LOLs I've been dishing out, I think I'm ready for the what color should I get?
Yeah, but
especially if we're supposed to meet tonight.
She may not know if your color palette aligns with hers yet.
That's racist.
And you ain't send the Cash App. I'm telling you, send.
Oh, you got to pay for
send
it.
the $120 Cash App.
I've
and
plenty
she
of
will
times
ask
girls have
you-
asked me what color to get that I didn't pay for the nails.
Okay, well, you're on a higher tier now.
That's corny though.
Yo, Demaris go right back to the bag. Like, okay, well, you're rich. Send the Cash App. Like, yo, Demaris. Sometimes guys just want to.
We spend so much money. I'm not rich. I promise you.
No, not at all.
We are in the red.
No, definitely in the red.
That's the color palette I know is
Women-
red.
Red, all red, everything.
Listen, she's probably used to dating people who send her money for her nails. So,
Yo,
I'm
hold
not
on.
asking you what color I should
Why are
get
you
if
just?
you didn't pay for
I
my
didn't
nails.
show you this girl's Instagram. I didn't tell you anything about her. Why do you think she's used to dating men with money?
Because I would assume that would be the tier of women that you're dating now.
She think
Why?
you dating hoes.
Wait.
No,
I
you
am.
don't gotta be a hoe to be used to men with money. You don't gotta be a hoe.
Excuse me? That sounds very hoish to me. You don't got to be a hoe to be used to men with money? I think so. I think that's exactly what it is. Used to men with money?
That's not true, but it's funny to say.
It's a little transactional. Sounds like goods are being exchanged is all I'm saying.
And
Maul wasn't gonna send her the money for a nail, so we're not talking about. Rory
and
sent
look
her
with
the
my
money.
low self-esteem. I had just was done telling you guys that I didn't want to go towards the women that I know are only liking me because I'm in a section. They know nothing about me. I'm getting the same smile.
They don't know your
I just said that. Now all of a sudden Demaris has put
Send
on my
the money.
jacket that I'm flirting with one in the text and want to take her out.
Yeah. Send the money for the nails. You
Send
want to
her
pick the
money for
color?
nails, and you will figure out what you will be able to tell her what color you want.
But I feel like out the gate, me just sending money right now, that's weird to me.
Okay, her just ask you what color she should get her nails.
That's a
weird.
conversational piece.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you put something on the table, you just want to talk about
Yeah.
it. Just get the nails done the color I want so we can talk about how it looks good and complements your
I'm not
skin.
doing that. If you're not paying for it, don't worry about what color is on my nails.
If I paid for her gas there, that'd be the real flex.
So do it.
No.
Yeah, put an Uber. Same thing.
What if we have dinner tonight and she has bad breath?
Oh, man, that's heartbreaking. Bad breath on a pretty girl is
$170 on some nails.
Bad breath on a pretty woman is heartbreaking.
It happens often though.
That's
It's
heartbreaking.
a very common thing.
It's almost like, why your mouth smell like that?
Sometimes you gotta kiss through it.
Nah.
Hold your breath while you kissing.
No. See, this is where
I'm joking.
cultural
No, he ain't.
differences.
No, no.
Like, you are a Viking
I have
descent.
admitted on this podcast that I've fucked through some not so
Pleasant smells.
of that area.
Yeah.
I am a maker outer. I'm a kisser. That's a big thing for me. I can't do the bad breath. I will draw the line right there.
Yeah.
That's not happening. But if you have a smelly pussy, who cares? It's just the breath I can't deal with. Kissing is very intimate to me.
Look at Ben's face.
Look at what's intimate to you though. Like,
And
tell
how
me
did we
more
get
about
here?
you.
I'm just matching and asking what color to get.
we went from Eminem to your intimacy, so I'm here, bro. I just want to know.
Well, this is real time. She just texted me that.
Yo, but I want to know, how did you get to the point where now you and this lady are talking about nail colors, but like y'all have never hung out? Like usually you hang out before you get to like, let me pick your nail color.
Again, I thought the
No?
texting was going well enough.
But y'all never hung out.
Because she asked somebody what color to get.
You're not that somebody.
She asked somebody.
Yeah, you're not that somebody.
Somebody was asked.
Oh, so you want to be that somebody. You want to be her somebody. See, sometimes that's all us men want is to be your somebody. Like whatever it is, just call. Let me talk to you about your day. You know, like you're going through something. Let me give you advice. You know, pick you up, take you to get something to eat. But like, we don't want to be more than just that. Like, and I think that's where the miscommunication is at.
I could be
'Cause
nail,
now if
nail
you-
guy in your phone.
Now, if you tell her to get her nails done,
You ain't paying for them.
yeah, exactly. See, now
Of course.
if you tell her to get what color to get her nails done, she's gonna assume that you're trying to take this leadership role in her life. Okay. This is how hurt women view. I'm just trying to give you some game. Yeah. This is how hurt women view things. You pick their nail color. They're like, okay, he's taking a leadership position. Then it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna lead, then lead
my
with
bills. Oh,
it always goes to the bills. First is the nails, then it's the bills.
Has a girl ever asked you what color to get, and then
tell her she
gets a different color?
Absolutely.
No, she got the right color for somebody. She asked a couple people.
Yeah, she definitely asked me, and I was like, "Nah, get this color." And when I saw her, it wasn't that color.
That's a really pressuring question to me.
And why do we know colors? Like, I've been doing that so long. I know the nail. I know the number on the bottle.
Well, you get your nails done.
Yeah, but I know.
Have you ever asked women what color to get your nails done?
No, but women have definitely sent me pictures of art to get painted. Okay. Like when I was doing that, and I haven't done that in a while. But I'm gonna get back to that though. I gotta get back to the art.
I like the clean fingers, like the clean, just regular gel top coat. They look nice. Ain't you?
Yeah,
you should stick
women love that. Women love that because you know how when they go right to their orifices with clean hands.
Skeet stole his swag. That's why he can't do it no more. That's Skeet thing now.
You know what I'm saying? Maris had to get out of that game because everybody started trying to play that game. I'm just like, all right, y'all can have it. You know what I mean?
Rory, are you gonna pay for the girls' nails?
No.
Okay.
Pay for the nails.
I don't know that girl.
Pay for how much y'all nails? About 100, 120.
About 100. Depends on what she getting around. In between 120 and 150.
According to Demaris, she only fucks with dudes with money. So maybe her nails cost $300 for all that we fucking know. I can't believe you just put that on that girl. I didn't even give you a single thing about her.
It doesn't matter. You don't need no information. She's a hoe. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. What do you want me to do? That's how it goes now, fellas.
She seems like a nice girl.
Okay. Well, let me know how it goes. We need to. I want to know more about this young lady and her aspirations and goals in life.
Should I compliment her nails the first thing at dinner? Should I bring the nails up?
But you got to diss it though. You got to diss it. Like, that is not flattering on your skin tone at all.
You should have asked me what color to get.
Exactly. Gotta shit on them. Even if they look great, you gotta shit on them.
Lime green ain't your color. Sis.
Yeah, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for everybody.
She's gonna make me a gay bestie.
Definitely. Definitely the gay bestie. But I mean, do your thing.
And
do people have sex on first dates?
Yeah.
These days?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I feel like times have changed drastically.
Yeah. Now you have more sex on the first date than ever.
No, when I was dating, I was totally fine with sex on the first date. Didn't mean anything good, bad, indifferent. Now I feel like you either just go link to fuck or you actually go on a date and maybe we should take this thing seriously. Because I feel like dating, because people are just linking and fucking and not dating, that we have the understanding you just come to the hotel and we gonna fuck, whatever. Now, if you go on a date, I feel like, oh, this is a thing. Let me tell my mom. I went on a date tonight.
Why are women so offended when you ask them to come see you at a hotel?
It's an offensive question.
Why are you asking me stupid questions?
You're a woman.
You know the answer to.
Carl, why are women so offended when you ask them to come to the hotel?
I don't know either, but I feel like it's a perfect way to get to know each other. Honestly,
see, I can't ask Carl this type of shit.
Am I wrong? That's bullshit.
Nah.
You can get off. You can get off.
Carl said, "I think that's a perfect way."
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like when you really think about it,
I can understand you getting off if you saying chilling at my house is the perfect date because going to somebody's house is a good way to get.
Well,
to
but you don't
have no stranger in my motherfucking house.
But you don't want to invite everybody into your personal space like your house.
What are you doing in a hotel?
What you mean?
You got the pool, you got the bar.
Yeah, like you can order room service. It's a spa downstairs. You go get a massage if you want.
I'm not sitting in a room with a stranger. A hotel?
No, he's saying the hotel, bar, restaurant.
straight
to the room.
Okay.
You're not straight to the room. I'm saying
that's
like
the buffer. That's all a hotel restaurant is.
At all. But okay, the hotel, the pool.
Oh, now you coming to that room.
Hotel bar is simply just to make a woman feel like she's not doing something.
Now you coming upstairs. Or get knocked the fuck out. I'm joking. I thought this was my crew in here, man.
Yo, Maul be talking to chicks like Wack. Yo, you coming upstairs, we gonna get down. We gonna get down. We gonna squabble.
Either you coming upstairs or we getting down.
But I laugh more at the women that I don't judge the chick that is fine with going to your hotel. I judge the chick that is offended by it, but is completely fine with going across the street and then we go to the hotel.
I'm judging the chick
it's like you waste. Come on.
I'm judging the chick that want to come to the crib too soon. Like, why you want to see my home? Like,
to line you?
Yeah, like, no, you ain't coming to my home.
Or she want to see if you clean.
Come on, man. I mean, I get it.
Dirty.
No, listen, you ain't got to tell. I know, but it's just like, if we just started kicking it like that and you too heavy on why you ain't never invite me to your house? It's giving runaway vibes. It's giving like you a.
You said runaway vibe?
Yeah, like you a runaway. You a stray dog. Why you want to come?
She's scouting.
Yeah, why you want to come to my home? Like, yo, get out of here. Like, yo, meet me downtown, man. You ain't coming to my house. Like, nah.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
nah, you're not
definitely
coming
with
to
you.
my house. Definitely not coming to my house.
Well, let's see how this dinner goes, and
Yeah, keep us
Yeah, let us
updated,
know.
please, man, on the dinner so we can know.
I'm too much in a vulnerable place to have sex on the first date now.
Well, if her
Especially
breath
if it
stinks,
goes well.
me and Carl will come and crash. If her breath
Yeah,
stinks.
we'll interrupt it.
That's fair.
You can't like. You
Carl,
can't,
we
like-
sit at the table next to him and start like fighting, like we on a date.
Well, last time I was with
Yo.
last time I was with Carl and a woman in a hotel room, she asked me if I ever had an abortion. So I don't know if I really want the
Yeah, it's
energy
something
that
about
everyone
Carl.
brings.
That was peach vibes.
Carl, you wasn't dancing enough. See, Carl, you gotta know when to spin and moonwalk because that's gonna throw off the energy, and they gonna be like, "Yo, why he just doing random moonwalks in the middle of the room?" It's like, "Yo, that's just what Carl
So
do."
now it
We
lowers
dancing,
my
man.
chances on the, you know what I mean?
Well, it's
So
his
I can't-
bitch. Why you trying to fuck his bitch?
Because that's what Carl do.
That's true.
Carl's,
that is a fact.
Carl don't know where his legs gonna take him. He gonna just follow his legs. Carl legs just
He think with his legs.
he thinks with his legs for sure. Like Carl just be all over the fucking place, man.
And if your bitch gets fucked, it's his legs' fault. Like what? I ain't see you dancing, Rory.
Period.
In celebrity news, we don't really like to talk about gossip
In
shit, but this is
celebrity
important.
news.
I think that we do need to talk about the Chris Brown accusation.
Okay, yeah.
The girl was accusing Chris Brown of rape after a one night stand. And it was, I think Chris put it out on his Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, some DMs, some text messages, voice notes, and stuff like that that directly went against everything she said as far as dates, times, and stuff like that. She was sending, illicit, is it called illicit? Explicit pictures and
Okay.
videos and things like that after, I believe, the date that she says that Chris Brown raped her
Okay.
or whatever. So, that's like a fucked up. And we spoke about this, and it's the whole rape thing, and I know it's a very sensitive subject, and I know that this is something serious that happens, and it's unfortunate, and you know how I feel about pedophiles, rape, and all of that shit. I think that's anybody that does that needs to be fucking thrown to the lions. But when a woman lies about a man raping her, that's a very, very fucked up and something that happens and has happened before. And I don't know what we do about that, but my first guess would be to whatever the man was facing as far as prison and stuff like that. I think that the accuser should then be facing those same penalties as well. Like
I
if
don't
you're
know as
lying,
severe, but yeah, there should be
Why
some
not?
penalty
Like,
for
you-
lying about.
accusing Chris Brown of rape could single-handedly end his
Ruin his life.
career, ruin his life forever. And it's crazy because even if he's not found guilty and not the evidence was nothing, it's still that stain on him that he even had to go through that.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like there has to be some penalty for lying about being raped. There has to be. And I know, sometimes evidence and things like that makes things kind of, I understand that part.
Mhm.
I'm talking about a situation like this where there's clear evidence. Like this woman is still communicating with this guy after she said she was raped, still sending explicit pictures, videos. I just want to have sex with you one more time, things like that.
I didn't see what the text messages were, but one, I'll play devil's advocate here so we can get both sides, since Demaris never really wants to be the woman voice of reason on this podcast. One could make a point that women have been raped and continue to talk and deal with their rapist. That is the thing. I'm not saying that in this case at all, just giving the other side. And one would say, if there were laws for consequences for women that outright lied about rape, it would
Women
add,
would
it
be
would add
scared to
on
come
to
out and
how
say-
much women are already terrified of coming out and saying that, because so many cases where men are actually raping women go so unnoticed and don't get taken seriously and don't ever get justice.
So what happens? A high profile celebrity such as Chris Brown is accused of rape and then has evidence that directly goes against that and says, I'd never raped this woman. We had a sexual relationship and that was it. And then I just stopped talking to her. I guess she got upset
Mhm.
because I didn't want to see her again. Whatever. So what happens to that now? Like, do we just leave that and say, okay, well, get accused of it, and if it comes to find out that you didn't, then so what? Move on with your life.
Yeah.
She should be able to be fined. Like heavy
Fined?
fine. Heavy fine.
Chris Brown wouldn't be fined if he was found guilty of that,
No, but
and he didn't do it.
it's everything Rory just said. Because now you're entering into the line of, okay, what if I say he raped me and he did, but I can't prove that he did. Now should I be charged too? Like, it's a fine line that you're walking.
I understand that. That's why I said with evidence and investigations, I understand all of that has to play out. But specifically a case like this where I have...
Yeah, she said you were the best I ever had.
Yeah, like I had things like this in my phone, and it's like, what is to be done about that? Like, it's life's just supposed to go on for Chris. Like, oh, charges were dropped and that's it. Like, I just don't understand how that, because in that case, it's almost like it's a roll of the dice. For me, for Rory, any man. Like, if a woman wants to say tomorrow that I raped her, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm supposed to go through that whole process, and then they're like, oh no, well, we didn't find anything that says that he raped her, and my life is just supposed to just, that's it. Like, forever I had to go through that situation, and then now women are like, yo, didn't you have a little situation? Like, it's like I'm that stays with me forever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, what has to happen? Like, what has to happen to where people are not falsely accusing people of rape and not lying on people about rape?
What wasn't there a case? I want to say some white girl said she got raped by a high school football player.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up going to jail. Then
found out
they sneak recorded her admitting that she lied about the entire thing, and he got free. Thank God. I think they pressed charges on that girl, and she did time.
I would hope so.
I just don't know what the exact law would be.
And she should do time for that.
I agree. Oh, I completely agree.
You can't.
It would be the law, if I'm not mistaken, would be filing a false police report,
Which is
the same thing Jussie is.
Which doesn't really carry much weight to what you're falsifying. Like, that can't just be a straight across the board charge. Filing a false police report about a break-in is one thing.
Rape? No. That's
it
not
can't
filing
be the
a false
same
police
shit.
report. Yeah, that's not, no way. Like, we can't put that under the same umbrella. Like, that cannot be classified as filing a false report.
So she pleaded guilty to misdemeanor charges of falsely reporting on an incident and interfering with police. She spent a year in jail.
And he was supposed to go to college to play college football.
Life over.
Ended up, he did like what? Like
they were
10 years or some shit?
They were both going to Sacred Heart University.
His life is over.
And I think he did like 10 years on that bid.
That's fucked up, man.
He lost all of his 20s. Is she gonna sit down for a year? No.
Listen, man, I've said it once, I said it twice, I said it 1,000 times. Death to anybody that preys on women and children.
I agree.
I don't care who feels the type of way about it. You prey on women and children, they should dip you in barbecue sauce and drop you in a lion's pit. Turn you into a chicken.
Couldn't agree more.
That's how I feel about that.
Is there any happy gossip?
I don't know happy gossip, but Brittney Griner, WNBA star, is
isn't happy either.
No, but I'm just saying it's more shit to is being detained in Russia. They found her with some. They say they found some
very important.
Cannabis products. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has some cannabis products on her in Russia, so she's being detained over there. This is not the time to be detained in Russia at all. So prayers to her.
But there's a chance that might be why she's being detained.
Yeah, but here's the bigger thing that I'm in bringing this whole thing up. WNBA players need to be paid better, because there's no reason why Brittney Griner, WNBA star, should have to go overseas in the off season of the WNBA to feel like she needs to make more money in the off season because she's not paid. Not saying I'm not saying that WNBA players should be paid the same as the NBA players, but the WNBA players definitely do need to be paid more money.
I'll be the misogynist on this one.
Come on, bring it.
To be the devil's advocate. I agree with them all. I'm just devil's advocate. I don't know how they're paid in the ratio of what they bring in. Like, I think NBA players need to be paid more, even though that sounds crazy to the average person, but they're getting such a small percentage of what that team is really getting in revenue with that stadium and that brand and everything.
Nobody watches WNBA.
So WNBA, if they're not bringing in revenue, and I don't know what revenue they bring in, it's hard to say pay them more when there's no money to pay. Now, again, I don't know how it works. They could be getting an extremely
They're
small
getting-
portion. I'm sure they are.
are.
So I'm sure they need to be paid more.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying. Do I think that they should be making the Supermax like Giannis is making 200 and something million? No.
listen, I've seen a lot of women when this happened with WNBA players should be paid the same as NBA players. This is so sexist, this and that. And I'm like, wait, I thought y'all was the women support women shit. I've never seen y'all ever at a WNBA game. If you want women to make the same as the NBA players, me and Maul go to NBA games and spend money. You go see the New York Liberty, buy some beer, buy some fucking t-shirts, buy the ticket price, go and support.
Watch it on TV.
Brittney Griner signed a 3-year, $664,000 contract with the Phoenix Mercury.
Say it one more time.
3 years, $664,000. So that's $221,000 a year she's making.
Add taxes in there. Yeah, that's not the greatest.
Brittney Griner is worth more.
Oh,
than
I agree.
something $1,000 a year from the Phoenix Mercury.
I think all athletes should be paid more from
Like,
their teams. I'm just saying with the WNBA, I've seen so many people put up their numbers against so many other athletes, and I'm like, well, that league doesn't
No, I get
generate the same
That's
amount
what I'm
of
saying.
income.
I'm not saying Brittney Griner
Which is a
should
separate
make what
comp.
Giannis is making.
Mm.
No, I'm not saying that. Brittney Griner should not be making $200,000 a year from the Phoenix Mercury.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
That's-
I just
that's
think
all
women
I'm
should
saying.
support women, and y'all should be talking about the WNBA on the timeline the way we talk about the NBA. If y'all really want to support women,
I like that.
and we should support the WNBA. It's good basketball.
Yeah.
But we all just are sitting around saying this about the WNBA, and no one goes to the games.
Well,
Or the people I'm talking about. I know they definitely fill stadiums.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to a few WNBA games. It's actually more exciting than I thought it would be. Like, cause I've seen women's high school games, I've seen women college games,
Mhm.
but like going to a WNBA game, like a lot of these women are really, really good.
Yeah, they're professional basketball players.
Like, no, but like there's some professional male basketball players that are terrible though. Like, you wouldn't pay to go see some professional male basketball players. I was
Yeah.
surprised at how good these women played, like on that level.
Mm.
Seeing it, like, you know, you watch it on TV, see a game, like, okay, cool. But actually seeing it live was a
Yeah.
whole different, like, okay,
They dunking now.
exact. So it was like a whole different thing. I'm like, okay, I get it.
I
I'm
just
on board.
seen Lexi cross someone out their sneakers.
Yo, Lexi is not
Pay-
DMU back.
Listen, man, pay Lexi more because I'm trying to retire and be a WNBA husband, and I need that plan.
Look at your plea. That's sick, man. You a sick dude.
And look at what Demaris. Lexi not gonna DM me back. What if she already did? Huh?
Ooh, you ain't tell me, so it didn't happen.
It was just friendly conversation.
Yeah, so prayers
I
to
do want her
Brittney-
to come on the pod. She said she would come on the pod, and I think this is a great conversation to table when she comes on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
But prayers to Brittney Griner, because being over there locked up right now, I'm pretty sure is absolute fucking just terrible.
Yeah.
for her
And there
right
are
now.
rumors that Russia is using her as a pawn because they're pissed at the U.S. And that's the real reason why she's being detained.
Oh, I'm sure that has something.
Did Russia shut down Spotify the other day? Is that what I saw?
Spotify pulled out, if I'm not mistaken. Spotify, and they weren't the only ones that pulled
Mm-hmm.
out. TikTok pulled out.
Carl pulled out.
No, you didn't.
Carl ain't pulled
He
out.
ain't pull out.
Carl did not pull
Squeezed off till I'm empty. Don't tempt me.
That's not what that line was about.
out. Yeah.
That's not what that line was about.
Oh man.
So what are you guys doing in LA tonight? Rory has a date.
Allegedly. It's all for content.
Of course.
We outside?
Tonight, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we could do something. I know
Look at Carl. We outside. Wasn't you just outside last night?
he was inside
We
too.
in LA, so
You
Gotta
be
double
itching
up.
over there.
You itching? Listen, it's
I'm
a
not
clinic right down the street.
First of all, we didn't get into Demaris yesterday.
I didn't even.
Demaris, all right. When I'm lying about what I'm doing when I'm on the road
Mhm.
to like the crew that I'm with,
Mhm.
when I'm doing some nasty shit,
Mhm.
I say the exact types of things that Demaris said in that group chat. Yo, I'm about to take it down. I'm exhausted. Just grab some food. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I only say that when
No.
I'm not doing that.
Her text this morning was like real LA-ish. What the marriage said this morning?
I text y'all last night that I was going to sleep,
Uh-huh.
hoping that y'all would stop writing in the group chat and that y'all wouldn't bother me.
Just put the little
Instead,
moon thing
they
on.
keep texting in the group chat and then say, I hope Damaris's phone is on silent. And it wasn't even like it was the three of y'all. It was Benner and Rory talking to each other.
Listen, Demaris,
I don't
first of all,
remember
she
that.
texted the group chat at 8:42. Said,
Woke me up.
Good morning. I love you guys. Let's have a great day.
Oh, you definitely did some nasty shit last night.
Yeah, whenever you wake up and you just tell the homies you love them, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, man, what's that
Yeah.
nigga name? You
What
like
you
him. Like, you wake up spreading love. Oh, you like that dude. So Bennett said, are you at the pool? She said, nope, showering, just left the gym, about to get ready and then grab breakfast. Bennett said, vibes. Man, y'all are sick. Let's set a pickup time. Rory said, you think you're better than us? Demaris said, I'm extremely well rested. I ate vegan yesterday. I don't know. I think this is the start of LA Maris.
First of all,
Lamaris.
probably to a really good vegan
Lamaris.
spot.
Yeah, I took Demaris to one of my favorite little spots, man.
We're just gonna brush past it. Demaris is not pleasant with us.
That's what I'm saying.
Homie took her to the moon last night. When has she been this pleasant with
Demaris,
us?
when you got back from the moon,
Mad well
he swept
rested
you
from
off
the
your,
moon.
yeah, he swept off her feet. Oh, you look like you got swept off your feet last night.
Y'all can go.
You're glowing.
Thank you. It's the LA sun.
It's no sun out here.
No, it's overcast and cold.
Yo, Demaris, you are fucking crazy,
You guys
man.
can
I
rap.
swear to God.
Put this at the top of the episode.
Holy shit. Yeah, man.
So Maul is outside tonight. Carl.
No, I'm not outside. I'm not outside.
Cool.
I'm gonna be chilling tonight. We gotta film some more shit. No, man, I'm not outside.
Oh,
You want me to ask you as a friend? We could double.
No, thank you.
You could
Rory.
double.
I appreciate that's why you my
Thank
guy.
you.
Yeah, but no thank you.
Yeah, because you're gonna get extra funny and funnier than me. So I don't want to do it on a double
Rory
date.
sitting there like
They both go. They both. Oh, Maul.
he's green.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want
y'all
both
are
of them to
sick,
like him.
man. So yeah,
Because I'll
man.
dirty Mac when he goes to the bathroom.
Are you one of those guys? Look, he thinks he's so funny.
Yeah.
You know he's an orphan, right? When Rory go there with it, you know he's an orphan, right?
He has abandonment issues.
Yo, I can't.
He's trying to fill up the void of his mother.
Oh, that's gonna easily get him some pussy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would do some that shit. Like, yo, he uses those jokes on everyone.
You gotta lie and say some shit like, "Nah, that's my fit." He got on.
That's crazy, yo. That right there,
It's a sick one.
selling a girl, yo, he got my outfit on. You know how crazy that
And
is.
you know how nasty you look.
Yeah, like why y'all sharing outfits? Like, ugh.
Anyways,
Anyway,
we have to go pod some more so we can close this.
We do have to go pod, so let's do that.
LA, you've been great,
Are we doing the Hove interview? Are we not?
Who knows,
Is
man?
that where we're going?
man. I know we ain't doing no fucking Hove interview. When-
Damaris, you gotta kind of let the lie just float around a
My
little
bad.
bit.
My bad, game.
This
And
is how-
don't put that in the world because Elliot Wilson will dirty Mac. He'll hit Hove like, really?
Like
Really?
Really?
Elliot would
Me
do
and
that.
B Dot was ready.
They
Holy
to do it again. You mean
Yeah.
Elliot and B Dot had that whole spread in front of them, and nobody ate.
I didn't eat at the Rock Nation brunch. I get it.
Y'all are sick, man. I'd have been up there busting that shit down.
I thought it was great.
It was
No, it
low
was.
hanging fruit. I'm just gonna.
Well,
I'm gonna let it
cool.
swing. It's fine. You guys,
Maybe one day we'll get an interview with somebody that Maul knows.
yeah,
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else we need to?
no.
We good?
Subscribe to Patreon.
Oh
Subscribe
yeah,
to my OnlyFans.
subscribe to Patreon. We got some funny. Carl recorded some funny shit last night.
We have
did
a
that.
lot of behind the scenes funny shit
Yeah,
that,
we
that
have
we
shit
gotta.
coming.
So subscribe to the Patreon. Yeah, man, and we'll talk to y'all, I guess, next week.
Yeah.
Enjoy the week and be safe.
Or don't.
Or don't be safe. Do
Fucking
fuck
get
shit.
wild, be lit.
Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just subscribe to our shit.
Yeah. Check in with Wack and you'll be all right.
I'm that nigga. He's just ginger. You know what it is. Peace.
No, Rory,